Alright, feeling really weird making a very normal video after my extreme ranting video that I posted on Wednesday about YouTube creeps. Anyways, so it was a very good feeling looking through all your guys' comments, and I really appreciate it. But the channel must go on. So for my first ride back after that very angry video, I kept it easy. I've been riding around this neighborhood behind my apartment, which I haven't been to in a long time. I really only rode around here before because I was too scared to go on the roads and needed the practice too. So it was my first step up from parking lots. So just outside of past these bushes is a bamboo forest, which I'm going to take a walk in after this video. But anyways, excuse me. I want to talk to you guys about a subject that one of my subscribers asked me about talking about, and that was motorcycle insurance. So I decided to do this while I'm not riding, and I wrote things down so that I could give you guys accurate information. I have Progressive, which when I first started riding, I googled that was the most common motorcycle insurance and most affordable. So that was my phone. So I have Progressive, and I've got a 2005 Suzuki S40 Boulevard, and I'm 27 years old. I had no recent car accidents to put on my record. I think they say like in the past 3 years or something, and I didn't have any then, so I marked no on that. So I have the cheapest insurance that Progressive can offer, which is $75 a year. And I also applied a discount from my classes. And that is the very basic bare minimum insurance that Progressive offers. Because I just didn't feel like I needed full replacement for my bike if it ever got stolen, because it was a pretty cheap bike, and it's old. It's 2005. And some other things like medical expenses I didn't add on, but any add-ons, like one thing I would consider adding on would be towing, which would only be $27 a year. Oh, no, sorry. That was for if I did want to add medical coverage. If I did get an accident for me or someone I injured, it would only be $27 extra a year. So still worth it. And then towing is about an extra $32. It really depends on the discount they can give you and the price, the estimate they give you. But I have AAA, and that is $30 a year for motorcycle towing. So I'm good with that. But I'll tell you what some other people I know have and what bikes they have. So one of my friends, his name is Derek. He's 34 years old, and he has a Suzuki GS500F 2003. I don't know what his record is though. But he pays Geico, the most basic, and he pays $360. Yeah, so I was like, Derek, you're getting boned in the butt. Like, you're paying more than 3 times as much as I am. And then my friend Zane, he has Progressive like me, and also the most basic. Oh, no, sorry, he doesn't have the most basic. He has, I know he has also towing included, and I think that's it. But he pays $150 a year, so he pays twice as much as me. And all he has is one extra addition, and he rides a sport bike though, so I think that's the reason why, is because he has a Suzuki SV650S. And then my friend, and then Zane, his age, I don't know his age, and he wouldn't tell me, so I'm guessing late 20s, early 30s. But my friend Vivian, she's 22, and she has a 2008 Harley Sportster 883cc, and she has Progressive basic like me, but she pays $350. So that's 3 times as much as me for a bike that's 3 years younger, but it's also a Harley, and it's not that much higher in cc than mine is. Hers is 883, mine is 650. Yeah, so some factors that can get your cheaper motorcycle insurance. So some of this is going to apply if you haven't bought a bike yet, and some of this will sorry if you already got your bike and you're screwed, but I have some tips too for if you already have a bike and things you can do even if you're screwed with the bike choice. But the higher the CCs, the more expensive your insurance is going to be. Sport bikes are generally more expensive too. You can find, and I'm going to post links for some of these where I found this information, because I did a lot of research on it, on finding some of the cheapest bikes that get insurance coverage. My Suzuki S40 made the list. You go, girl. Oh, actually, boy. My bike is a boy. Made that list for cheapest bikes, and so did the Honda Cruiser, I think, Rebel, I guess, 750. And so did the Yamaha V-Star, which is another similar bike to this that I was looking at. And basically, the commonality in motorcycles that are going to be cheaper, same concept with cars. Luxury motorcycles are going to be more expensive. Cheaper motorcycles are going to be cheaper in insurance as well. So Suzuki, Honda, Yamaha, they're going to be cheaper for you. Harley, Ducati, BMW, obviously going to be more expensive in the insurance. And higher CC and sport bikes, those are all usually going to be more expensive. Any bikes that have any kind of modifications or any really unique things like that. What else did I write? Yeah, avoid modified and really unique bikes, because those are going to be more expensive too. But some things you can do for your bike to get cheaper insurance if you already have one, is submit your certificate for an MSF course or some kind of safety driving course to your insurance. Just call them and see how they want it. They might just, I think I just emailed a picture of my MSF course, and my discount was applied there. And that, you'll get a discount for that. If you pay yearly instead of monthly, you can get it cheaper. Anything small, any bike that's smaller or older is usually be cheaper. How secure you keep your bike, like if you have any security measures on it, or if you park it in a garage, if you park it in a gated parking garage, that'll usually help your cost too. And if you're screwed and all you have is street parking in the middle of the city, lock it down, and you can put that in your insurance documents too, and that'll help as well. Let's see what else I wrote. Yeah, so that's basically the gist, the most important points that I got from my research. But again, I'm going to put a link to all the articles that I did all this research on, and you guys can really look that up in depth. And I'll put in the description a list of the 10 cheapest bikes, because the link that'll take you to it is so obnoxious. It has so many ads, and you have to click next slide for every single one, all 10 bikes that they recommend, which is annoying, and it takes like 4 years. So I'm just gonna write it all in the description for you, so you don't have to do that bull crap. But if you want to look at their pictures and ads, feel free. So anyways, hope that helps, and I believe that is it. Now I'm gonna go check out this bamboo forest.
If you don't mind, feel free to list your own insurance rate and company and bike model, and whatever details of your own self you are willing to provide. And I'm sure that would help people a lot who are researching this topic. Thank you.